Hey guys, good morning. I have a really exciting vision I want to share with you guys. So, this morning I spent time with God, and then I decided to take a nap because I woke up really early. And while I was taking a nap, God gave me a vision. So, in this vision, I saw a little girl, and she was very young, fairly young, like less than 10 years old. And she was holding a little white dog in her hand like this, right? So I couldn't see her front because I was watching her from the back, and I was standing in a driveway like on the side of a van, so she couldn't see me. But this little girl, I'm watching her, and she's on the side of a house at a door, and she's like ringing the doorbell, right? And I didn't sense like fear. It was more like this urgency, like this persistence, like she's ringing this doorbell, right? Like she's gonna get in that house. And then finally, like, she ringed it like a good 20 times. And then finally, the door opened and she went right in and closed the door. And then I remember walking around the house because I was gonna see if I could see her from the window, and I woke up, right? When I woke up, it was 7:37 in the morning. And I was like, God, what was that about? Um, and so when I looked up 737 in the Strong's Concordance, it means now, this instant, living in the now, being alive unto God, right? Just now, this moment marks something has begun or finished even now before you even finished speaking. So after I read the definition, this is in the Strong's Greek, right? Strong's Greek Concordance for the 737. After I read that, I started asking the Holy Spirit, like, what did the vision mean? And he started downloading to me. So the little girl in the vision represents us, right? We are God's children, right? And we have submitted ourselves unto his will, right? So a lot of us during this time have been waiting for a certain promise, for a breakthrough. And so we have been persistently seeking God for that, whether it be through prayer, through fasting, through, the times we spend in the secret place, surrendering ourselves to do what God's will is, all this testing and things we've gone through in the wilderness, right? But we've never lost our faith in the fact that God said he's going to do whatever promise he gave you, right? And so the Holy Spirit helped me understand that little girl constantly hitting that doorbell, like she did not let up. Her constantly hitting that doorbell was us during this journey. That faith, it represents our faith, that her hitting that doorbell, right? And so our faith for God to open the door for us, okay? And so then the little white dog that she was holding represents the Holy Spirit. Because, many of us know that dogs are considered man's best friend, like their closest companion. And that is what the Holy Spirit is to us. And ever since we gave our lives to Christ, he has become our faithful companion who guides us and protects us along the journey. And so the fact that she's holding the little white dog with her and she doesn't let him go represents how the Holy Spirit has walked with us during this journey, how he has protected us and kept companionship with us, right? Guiding our steps. And so in the vision, when the door finally opens, the little girl runs right into the door and closes it, right? It was like this relief, like finally, like she took the step in, right? And so after getting the revelation from the Holy Spirit what the vision meant and reading 737, I knew God was saying, in this instant, he has opened the door for someone to receive their breakthrough. That he has fulfilled a promise in this instant right now. Like, he has done it. He has done it. And I always want to tell you guys that when I share a vision or a dream or something, it's important that you go to God directly and pray about it. Don't just receive it and say, "Oh yes, that's for me." You have to take it to God and make sure that it applies to you. Okay? Because not every dream or vision or things that you hear about will apply to everyone in the body. Okay? So it's very important that you take this vision and make sure it applies to your situation, that God is confirming this for you. But whoever this is for, know that God has opened the door for you. Like, the time has come. It's right now. Like, he has opened the door for you and you're going to see it. And if whoever this is for, please share with me, because that was the relief that girl had when the door opened in my vision. Like, she was so happy, she just ran right in. And so I would love to hear how God works in your guys' lives and what He has done. Because, faith comes by hearing. So I love these testimonies when I get testimonies. So that's pretty much what I wanted to share with you guys. It's a really encouraging vision, and I'm just excited to see who this applies to. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.